Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana, Joe I.A. Stadium, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the NC State Wolfpack offense is on the field and ready to start the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
To the air, it's Bailey. Under fire. Got a man. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Hold.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Makes a move. Touchdown Bulldogs! Special teams proving to be special. The whole thought process is just get the ball back and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball reached. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on punt return.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They punted on the opening possession of the game. Might still have a few plays left on that opening script. He'll do it himself.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So Louisiana Tech's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. They make the stop, but how about the shot this sophomore quarterback took as he delivered the ball? Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. On the run, it's Jackson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. All right, guys, let's chat about Louisiana Tech. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited, and a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Right on the money. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Ford. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. The Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Got the quick pass. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands, it's Jackson. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulldogs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. To the ground with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Booth. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Floating away. The throw. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves them with 3rd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Finds his back in the middle. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Boston. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Receivers always have to be so careful around the sideline to not step out accidentally, so give that receiver credit. Nice job on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Boston. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up first and goal.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. He'll keep it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. He'll bring it out. It's Simon. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. The inside handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Give to the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. The give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
The Bulldogs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the ground and try to pick up the first. There he goes. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught over the middle. It's Lions. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but Manning keeps that DB out of bounds.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to throw it. Looking for the goal line. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Ruston.
North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on second down. Finds his man. It's Ford. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better start. Breaks into the open. He got loose. Almost housed it. Finally dragged down at the 32. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. They'll leave it with the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. It's caught. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in.
Touchdown, North Carolina State! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
How about that drive they just put together to tie this football game up? That is exactly what we talked about in the half. Like, coaches circled them up. First drive, set the tone, tie this ball game up. That is great execution out of halftime.
Yeah, David, it looked like they really had a good plan, too. Obviously made some adjustments there at halftime, things that they would come out and try to attack this defense with, and it looks like they found something here, and that is a perfect way to start the second half.
Good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Ford. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the 1st. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. The give from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Catch in the middle. It's Simon. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. And the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. Turning it on! What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to score.
Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. On 1st and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does. quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
NC State, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll give it to the back. Find some fresh air. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the 1st down, keep this drive rolling.
Takes the easy one to the back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. The short hands, it's Black. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Give to the back.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, NC State. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Looking for a crease. It's Boone. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jackson. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the 1st down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ford. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Simon. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Run in the red zone. It's Jackson. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. This pass is caught by the back, but not in bounds, and it'll be 4th down. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. Splits the uprights. Good. And they have surged on top here in the final 2 minutes. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Army. Just another.
Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. To the air, it's Bailey. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Gets it out quickly. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it. First down and more. Spins away from one. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Let's go. From the gun, looking for a man. Sweet grab in the end zone for the 2.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pressure coming. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Lining up to convert third down. The give to the back. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the fourth quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents